The 11th Infantry Brigade and Headquarters Southeast is a regular British Army brigade formation that is part of the Army's Adaptable force, meaning it has operational units under command, as well as regional responsibilities across the southeast of England. The brigade was re-established on 1 August 2014 when 145 Brigade was redesignated as Headquarters 11th Infantry Brigade. In December 2014 the brigade merged with 2 Brigade to form Headquarters 11th Infantry Brigade and Headquarters Southeast. The brigade served in both World War I and World War II. Deactivated in 1958, it was reactivated in 2008 to assume command of the planned Operation Herrick deployment to Afghanistan in late 2009. History. First World War. The 11th Infantry Brigade was part of the 4th Division. It was one of the British units sent overseas to France on the outbreak of the Great War in August 1914. It was part of the British Expeditionary Force and fought on the Western Front for the next 4 years. Order of Battle: 1st Battalion, Somerset Light Infantry, 1st Battalion, East Lancashire Regiment, 1st Battalion, Hampshire Regiment, 1st Battalion, Rifle Brigade, 1, 5th Battalion, London Regiment, 2nd Battalion, Royal Irish Regiment, 11th Machine Gun Company, Machine Gun Corps, 11th Trench Mortar Battery. Second World War. The 11th Infantry Brigade was originally part of the 4th Infantry Division as it was during the First World War, serving with it during the Battle of France and was evacuated at Dunkirk in late May 1940 and then in the United Kingdom up until 6 June 1942 when it was reassigned to join 78th Infantry Division, which was being newly formed to take part in Operation Torch as part of the British First Army. The brigade landed in North Africa at Algiers in November 1942 and fought with 78th Division throughout the Tunisian campaign, which ended with the Axis surrender in May 1943. It then served with 78th Division throughout the campaigns in Sicily and Italy. Order of Battle units included 2nd Battalion, Lancashire Fusiliers, 1st Battalion, East Surrey Regiment, 1st Battalion, Oxfordshire and Buckinghamshire Light Infantry, 11th Infantry Brigade Anti-Tank Company, 5th Battalion, Northamptonshire Regiment. Commanders included Brigadier General Aylmer Hunter Weston, 1914-1915, Brigadier General Julian Hasler, 1915, Brigadier General Charles Bertie Prowse, 1915-1916, Brigadier Kenneth Arthur Noel Anderson, 1938-1940, Brigadier Brian Horrocks, 1940, Brigadier John Malcolm Lawrence Grover, 1941-1941, Brigadier Vivian Eveley, 1941, Brigadier Guy Francis Scott, 1941-1942, Brigadier Edward Earnshaw Eden Cass, 1942-1943, Brigadier Keith Arbuthnot, 1943-1944, Brigadier John Alexander Mackenzie, 1944, Brigadier Gerald Ernest Thubron, 1944-1945. 21st century. In 2008, it was announced that 11 Light Brigade would be reformed to assume command of the planned Operation Herrick deployment to Afghanistan in late 2009. The brigade was headquartered in Aldershot and was formed using units from existing formations. It was disbanded in 2010 on its return from Afghanistan, with its component units returning to the previous formation. Formations, 11 Light Brigade Headquarters and Signal Squadron, Household Cavalry Regiment, 1st Battalion, the Grenadier Guards, 3rd Battalion, the Rifles, 1st Battalion, the Royal Welsh, a company, 2nd Battalion, the Royal Welsh, 2nd Battalion, the Yorkshire Regiment, 1st Regiment Royal Horse Artillery, 28 Engineer Regiment, Royal Engineers, 10 Queen's Own Gurkha Logistic Regiment RLC. During the brigade's deployment in Helmand, Afghanistan, it also commanded a Danish battalion from the Royal Danish Guard Hussar Regiment with its own logistical detachment. Current formation. The brigade is the regional point of command for the southeast of England, as well as responsibility for British Forces Brunei. The units under it are 11th Infantry Brigade and Headquarters Southeast in Aldershot, 1st Battalion, Royal Gurkha Rifles in Shorncliffe, 1st Battalion, Welsh Guards in Pierbright with Foxhound vehicles, 3rd Battalion, Royal Welsh in Cardiff, 1st Battalion, Grenadier Guards in Aldershot with Foxhound vehicles, London Regiment in Westminster,